Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Borderlands 2. In the last one, we lost Roland. Roland's gone. He fell at the hands of Jack, who shot him in the back. Quite literally, he has now kidnapped Lilith. And quite literally, actually has nothing left to lose because his daughter's gone. We had a hand in killing her, but it was more like mercy than it was actually murder. You can argue and debate what defines mercy killing and what defines murder. But it was a mercy what we did to her. Yeah, it hurt a little bit, but it was better than remaining under his control, having no freedom, no will, no agency of her own. Fucking fly is still on my window. But we also, so that's pretty much the recap of the last episode. At the end, Lilith teleported us in defiance of Jack's control collar. Oh, Marcus's munition storeroom. So through her defiance, she teleported us to a new location. Also, it's weirdly hazy in this room. At least on my screen it is. It might be due to like brightness or something. And teleported us to Marcus's storeroom. I'm gonna just sell him all his own shit back, because I highly doubt I'm actually gonna get anything of real value out of his storeroom. Actually, is that better? There it is. It's just really funny that we get teleported in here and we get to essentially raid his entire back stock because fuck it, why not? Thankfully though, if you are somebody who is trying to complete the challenges, this is pretty much like one of the good ways to do it. I don't know if there's a glitch on hand if we can actually just what the fuck's the word? Damn. If you can recycle it like you can with like Noxes. Yeah, General Nox.
What the? How the hell did you get back there? Oh, friggin' Vault Hunters. Son of a bitch. Rubbed me blind.
Rubbed me blind. I actually, holy shit, I just found out that
Are you okay?
that I can do
I
that.
get you to sanctuary? I feel wrong. This device.
Landsman,
Oh shit.
attention.
Fuck, that's on
One
me.
question to ask of all of you. One question. Just a few years ago, we were enemies. But that time is
Moral
past.
of what she was saying is that she
As far
feels
as I
like
ever
she's
see you all in
being,
Sanctuary, I know you
that.
wouldn't have come if you
that the device is manipulating her in a
I know
way
how
that
bad
is
things
unnatural
are.
to the power of the
I know how
siren.
Jack's army has swept across this planet like a sandstorm, ripping apart everything in its way. When I joined the Crimson Lance years ago, they told me I'd be fighting to protect those who couldn't protect
I feel like I
themselves.
fucking did that.
But you all know
That was a
that
freak accident.
That was a lie. But this fight
Think
against
something.
Hyperion,
My time's valuable.
Hey, never mind.
if we don't band together, if we can't protect this city from Jack's army, then we're done for. It's a giant Skag. Oh God, what does it want? What the hell do you want?
As per the usual, we'll be collecting our little side quests before we do anything.
This is dumb.
Says the bastard.
Vault Hunter? Little help. Look, it's a long story.
No, it's a short story.
I write short stories.
We were supposed to divide the take 4 ways, but somebody up and nicked it before we could split it up.
Oh, those idiots still screaming at each other. Marshall Freeman here. If you want to do me a solid and shut those morons up so I can get back to my nap, know that only one of them will tell you the truth. The other 3 are liars. If you could figure out which one of them robbed the other and pop it in the head for me, that'd be awesome.
Sheriff Freeman's an idiot. I'm gonna skip the questioning because the logic doesn't work.
They weren't the thief. They didn't have any money on them. Screw it!
I was wrong. Holy shit! It's been a long time. I could have sworn it was the guy with the canister on his back. I guess it was him. Well, fuck it. Now you guys know. I just hate that mission so much that I would rather get it over with quickly. But alright, let's turn in Where Angels Fear to Tread Part 2. Sounds like a song title. And we'll grab the next mission, go deal with Demon Hunter, and probably progress the story again, because realistically, that's all we can do. There's not too many options for us at this point.
Roland, son of a bitch. Vault Hunter, you're all we got left. Jack killed Roland, he killed Bloodwing, but he is not gonna kill Lilith. Jack still needs time to charge the vault key. You just need to find out where this warrior is buried. There's only one place on Pandora that'll have that kind of info. The Hyperion Info Stockade. Get there.
Okay.
Need your help? The folks in Sanctuary don't know about Roland. Almost none of them would still be alive if they weren't for him.
People of Pandora, my daughter is dead. Murdered by the Vault Hunter. So I've decided I'm rescinding the bounty on the Vault Hunter. If you should kill that child-murdering son of a bitch before I do, I will find you, and you will regret denying me my vengeance.
Understandable. Fortunately, there are...
Sorry about Bloodwing.
Forgot this back room got blown open. There are other missions that we need to claim.
A lot slower than he did Bloodwing. I don't just want to steal the Saltese bomb, Slab. I want to steal their pride. You fly our slab flags over their camp in Sawtooth Cauldron, and we'll show Mortar's men who the real badasses are.
Oh, we shall. But yeah, no, this is like a very, very somber moment. I almost feel that they shouldn't have put any side quests to appear after this moment. Mostly because, and I don't mean that as a permanent thing, I feel like they should have held off on putting more side quests in, because this is just like a wholly motivated, like, you just killed the leader of the resistance group that we are a part of. You killed a player character from the previous game. Like, the action has weight, and it feels like they kind of skipped it a little bit in favor for, we're gonna hold that weight for the main story, but hey, here's a bunch of side quests.
Roland's dead? Oh, God. I remember the first time we met. I healed him up after he killed some of Nine Toes' men. He seemed nice enough, quiet, but damn, I'm sorry. He deserved better. You know what's great about you? You don't ask questions. If you can get me a few
Creature parts that never ask why, ever, that'd be awesome.
For those who don't know who Nine Toes was a boss, I guess, mini boss maybe? Well, boss of some sort. At the end, he was the first boss you actually run into in the first game.
I tell you, man, I'll never forget that time Roland and all them jumped over Pisswash Gully. Them was good times. Hell, man, now I'm sad. Is this what sad feels like? You kill the crap out of Jack. You hear?
Mm-hmm. That's a weird one too, actually. Pisswash Gully, or Gullet, whatever the fuck they called it, was a area that we had to use one of Scooter's runners to jump from the edge of Firestone into the next zone where we met Shep Sanders.
Jack killed Roland? Son of a bitch. He helped me take care of Mr. Shank, and unlike, well, damn near everyone around here, he always behaved like a gentleman. I don't know what to say. Damn it, am I crying?
Mm-hmm. Mr. Shank was her second husband. Her third, yeah, because her first, I don't remember who her first husband is. Her second husband was Mr. Shank, and her third was Marcus. Mr. Shank was gay. It's heavily implied in the... Oh god, it's heavily implied in his introduction that he is a thing... He's at the very least bisexual, at the most he's gay. Thing for men, and he was very much in the prison culture.
Roland's dead. Oh. Me and him didn't see eye to eye most of the time. He never liked how I sold guns to the bandits. But I would have died in New Haven if it weren't for him. He was a good man.
I've got an opportunity for you. I was making change for some idiot named Kai a few weeks back.
And gave him a 10 instead of a 1. I need you to track him down and get the $9 he owes me. He was mumbling into an echo device when he came in. Maybe you can track him by finding his transmissions.
Never got stationed anywhere this nice in the lands.
Had Roland not forced me to relocate to Sanctuary, I would not be alive today. I am unpleasantly surprised to find that I am sorry that Roland is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Mordecai told me what happened to Roland. So here's what we do. We bury Roland. We save this planet. And we kill Jack. His associates, his friends, his family, everyone he's ever met. We skin them with their own goddamn teeth. I'm sorry. We went our separate ways a few years back, but Roland was my friend, and nobody hurts my friends.
Brick's a good guy.
Sorry to bum you out like that, but somebody needed to tell him. I've transmitted the code to Roland's armory to your echo device. If anyone deserves what's in there, it ought to be the badass who's gonna avenge him.
That's actually kind of... That's a really good reward for that. Unfortunately, there's nothing really of value in his armory. Sucks, but it's whatever. You know, not everything we need to get out of every chest needs to be good. Fortunately, I would have really wished they would have given us something good.
Don't let this all be for nothing, amigo.
Scout Scorpio.
Find Jack. Kill Jack.
Say not in grief, he is no more, but live in thankfulness that he was. Not a bad gun. It's just weak compared to what we need right now. Also the fact that it's level 25 and we're level 30. Holy
Excuse me.
Alright, we're gonna go do Demon Hunter, and then we're gonna head to the Dust and do that, because I think that'll probably average out for the episode. Because us going to Sawtooth is probably gonna actually wind up being its own thing. Because we're gonna end up running, I know we're gonna end up running back and forth between Sanctuary and probably another location because of something.
A fantastic day for capitalism.
It's really, like, recording these back to back makes it really hard not to kind of just stick with the roid damage. That's great for that's great for Krieg. But no, it makes it really hard not to just like be dwelling on what happened in the last episode. Like if something traumatic happens, you know, because it's like that was like one of the first like really upsetting moments I've oddly ever had playing video games as a kid. That sticks with me. Like the fact that Roland just gets taken out so unceremoniously. Oh god. So unceremoniously that it sticks with me. Because like up until that point, like everybody we've fought, we've had like, you know, Blaze of Glory, you fight to the death, that kind of shit. Nice. Like it's one of those deals where you just kind of go through it and you experience everybody has a fight. But the fact that like Jack just Dino's mom.
Remember I said that little Skag's mom must abandon it? Well, I think she found him again. I hear Skag moms eat their young. You gotta take her out, man.
Yeah, no, it's just one of those, like, it's such an unceremonious death. And I know there was, for a time there was some arguments about whether or not, like, the new U station stuff actually worked. My personal take on it is the new U is actually just it's a gameplay feature. It's not a real story feature. Because why would it make sense that, you know, people and enemies and that kind of stuff could respawn at any time with no repercussion of what's going on around them? Like, that does not make sense to me from a storytelling perspective. Oh. Damn it. I didn't know there was an enemy right over there, otherwise I would have killed it. But yeah, it's like, I've seen some discourse online about people being like, oh, why doesn't Roland respawn? Did Jack take his, like, biological information out of the catcher, like, out of the new U station? And, or like, you know, yada yada yada. There's no reason, like, the new U in the first game was a cosmetic station. Like, that's all it was. It was literally just a combination cosmetic and checkpoint. It didn't serve any other function outside of just, you know, letting you change the color of your Vault Hunter. Change the color of your, if it was one of those ones, it would change the color of your Catch-A-Ride too. Because there was a difference between, there wasn't much of a difference at the time between Catch-A-Rides and the new U stations. But then they gradually, like, changed it so that the Catch-A-Ride and the new U station were two completely separate items, which I actually really like that that's the case, because it makes it easier to distinguish which one you get a vehicle from and which one's just a checkpoint. But yeah, no, that's my two cents on that. I can take Dino's mom out quickly.
Job saving little Skag buddy, man. I think logistically that makes you its new mom or something. I don't know.
Cool, that's it. That's everything. Ah, the buffalo. I actually really like the buffalo as a rifle. I just wish, because it's all iron sights. It's bolt action, so unfortunately you do have to, you know, you fire, you reload. You fire, you reload. That's the one mechanic I don't like about it, but it is a good fucking gun. We'll increase our reload speed because I really need it. Soon I will find a replacement for my Torgue pistol. Also, for the record, we're 1 level off from what the warrior's level is at the end of the game. It is really bad that that's the case. But alright, I'll meet you guys out at the dust in a minute. Okay, and we're back. So, the moral of what we're doing here... Not the moral, that's not the right way to put it. So, the point of why we're here is we're here on behalf of Zed to go and get various animal parts. Because there's one thing that you should know about Zed, is that between him and his brother Ned, and the forbidden third brother that they don't talk about, kind of comes into the play of, what's the word I want to use? Come on, one more shot. There we go.
Those spider ant parts are looking awful good. They're gonna look creepy as hell though once I start using them.
That they will. He is a mad scientist. It's not really played up too much. Yeah, it's not really played up too much that he's a mad scientist, because the joke is that he doesn't have a medical degree. But he is good at making monsters. And that's realistically kind of the scary part of it, is that he is really good at making monsters. And unfortunately, we're helping him do that exact thing. So we're probably going to get... What is part 2? Skags? I don't remember. Yeah, we go turn that in. Ooh, there we go. Because I forget how many of these missions we get back to back, and what we need to collect specifically, because I think we can kill 2 birds and 1 stone in part for one of these.
Nice to meet you. Here's a large pile of money, just because I like you. This is a gift, and in no way payment for rendered services that neither of us will discuss publicly. I Eden more body parts made. Say a thing made to
anyone. Look, just don't say nothing to nobody.
Easy enough.
That is the worst thing that ever happened.
So the easiest way is not going to the dust to go get your rack parts. Your easy way to do it is to go off to the valley, or hell, even go off to Divide, and just hop in a car and get shooting. Same thing with the next part of this mission. There it is.
Take that, you stupid wreck. Try dropping a deuce on my outrunner now.
That's a very petty reason. Oh, would you look at that? I was actually wrong. We'll just go back to Divide. Yeah, we'll just go back to the Divide and make our way on back. I'm also now just kind of connecting the dots that all the weapons shown on the loading screen are actually just legendary guns. Weirdly enough. Don't ask me why I never put that together.
Take that, you stupid wreck. Try dropping a deuce on my outrunner now.
I don't think that was supposed to happen. That's right. Luckily, we can also collect Skag parts down here. Kind of one of those double whammies.
idea what I got planned for them. It's pretty much gonna be off the chain.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jasper. I mean, I'm pretty sure anything he does with these parts is going to be off the chain, specifically. Alright, we'll keep this one a short episode, because what we're going to have to do is going to take us a minute. We'll turn this in, and we'll call it an episode. No, I don't mind these shorter episodes. Yes, I'm the one who broke the news, sir. I don't mind doing these shorter episodes, mostly because it's kind of fun. I'll be able to kind of get more done in
I need help.
Sorry, dude.
Hey, why are you giving me all these bloody body limbs that I in no way asked for? Please take these $100 bills as a sign of my disgust.
Alright. I could take the better grenade. I'm gonna take that.
So, yeah, funny story. Those projects I was working on, they're kind of,
Bad times are ahead.
Do me a solid and get rid of them, would you?
Where am I going? Oh, I can't get there yet. So, yeah. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna call this episode here, because we can't get to the Arid Nexus yet. That's like we'll probably get to it in the next episode. Because we're gonna have to go try to get to Iridium Blight in the next, and then we'll probably end up dealing with these and that.
You know, if you really think about it, this is kinda your fault.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Sad. That is no way my fault. You paid me for a job. It's on you for doing that. Alright, so thank you everybody so much for tuning in today. It means a lot that you guys had to stop and see what I was up to, and hopefully I will get to see you all in the next one. Bye!